even though I couldn't see Jesus, I still kind of knew that he was there. You know what I mean? I knew that he was there protecting me while I was in that terrible place. And upon this next encounter, I found myself in the very throne room of hell. Let me just tell you right now that I thought that Satan would look like this. I thought that Satan would have red skin, horns, a long nose, a long chin, a pitchfork, and it's just too terrible to look at. But let me just tell you right now that the Bible actually describes Satan as one who poses as an angel of light. In other words, he's pleasing to look at. He entices people by his appearance and by appearing to be friendly, fun, exciting, and even harmless. He pretends to be our friend. What's happening?
Bring me the goat's book. Oh yes, here is your name. I see that as a little girl you played with an Ouija board with your friends, and that's when you felt the power of darkness for the first time. Then, as a teenager, you entered through the doorway of Wicca. After that, you began to experiment with psychic activity. You discovered more about my power. Oh, I see here that it says not long after that, you began to practice white magic. You wanted to do good for people. Do you remember the first time you cast a spell for someone? They wanted a boyfriend, and they got one. Do you remember that?
That's when I decided to follow you more faithfully.
Then you wanted to go deeper. So you began to experiment with my power at a higher level. You would offer your own blood and participate in animal sacrifices. You wanted so badly to be accepted. So you came to me and entered my kingdom.
Yes! Yes! I spent my life trying to obey you!
Do you remember the first time you drank urine mixed with blood?
Oh, yes. I can still taste it.
I manifested to you that night. You thought I was a spirit guy. Do you remember the first time you saw me as your spirit guy? Later, you found out it was me the whole time. Do you remember the first time I told you to cast a spell on a person to make them sick? Do you remember the feeling of strength that came over you because you were a channel of my power?
I knew then that you had accepted me as your servant.
Yes. I see that you brought many people into my kingdom while you were on earth. But then, your time was up. Because you are here, I assume that you're waiting for your reward. Are you ready to receive it?
What a happy rule the earth!
Here's your reward. Take her away!
You lied to me! You lied to me!
Ah.
Please! Somebody help me!
She's just another person who bought into my plan. Since you're here observing, let me show you some of my trophies.
Trophies? What do you mean trophies?
Well, I've deceived many people throughout the years, controlling their lives, and now I have them for my very